Hey, we just got back from shopping. Woo! We just got back from shopping.
Tig and I went out for a little trip. I'm totally excited. All right, I think.
I'll move this one back.
How many? Wait.
I only got 2 things.
How many? Okay, so I should start with one first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So show us what you got.
First of all, I'm so stoked about this. Look, you probably have to be of a certain age range to remember this. But you were saying you played the basketball one, right?
Yeah, I actually posted on our YouTube comment section just like a week ago. This was like on the go arcade gaming.
Oh yeah, like you're driving somewhere with your parents, like you're going to your grandmother's or vacation or something like that. And
I feel like everybody got that for Christmas at some point between 1980 and 1983.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that like those LED lights are the
sounds.
I have the power. Yo, I don't know about this new sound effects.
This is actually more exciting than baseball.
Playing music is... Oh, you know what? All right. This is my review. Oh, I guess... Okay, so this is my review of the new re-released Mattel Electronic Baseball, which, for back in the 80s, this was like part of that whole series.
Oh, yeah.
The gameplay is still the same, and it feels the same. But here's the thing. Unless my memory is completely screwed up, they updated the sound effects.
Yeah, it doesn't sound...
And I do not like that at all.
I hope they didn't. I think
that's so important.
Yeah, the sounds are what you remember.
I just spent $20 for like a dose of nostalgia.
I think we should Google or whatever and see if someone's playing an original to see if the sounds are the same.
I think I
don't know if
they were like just little dings. Like this, like there's even that little voice, strike.
Yeah, I don't remember it talking.
And
maybe
like,
it did.
And like the sound of the tune, like the sound of the bat. No, they were just like bleeps and bloops. I'm actually kind of let down. You know, I have a pretty good memory for sound, and the sound is not sounding like the sound
that used to sound like
when I played out on Long Island Sound. So, thumbs down. All right, you got stuff. What's your thing?
The folder.
Yeah. Oh, that is beauteous.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland. But I thought that would look not only nice on the bookshelf, but I'll read it.
Now, are you gifting that, or is that for you?
I'm gifting it to me.
Because we were wondering in the store, like, specifically everything that's in there. Because it doesn't say. Yeah. I mean, did you want to...
Yeah, let's figure it out. Because we both assumed it's Alice, it's...
And through the looking glass.
But it says Alice Adventures in Wonderland and Other Stories.
Oh yeah, so you got Alice and Through the Looking Glass.
Sylvie and Bruno, The Hunting of the Snark.
Oh, that's right, The Hunting of the Snark. I forgot that. Yeah, that's right.
Puzzles from Wonderland. Phantasmagoria. Phantasmagoria. This is like a 1,200-page book, and literally only the first 200 are the Alice in Wonderland stuff. We'll stick to books because I'm so delighted about this. Cats on Catnip. It's literally... What? Let's go through the process of how this was purchased.
Okay.
We stumbled upon the cat section.
Yeah, because I think we were looking at Lego architecture.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were disappointed in the cat section because it was like memes and inspirational quotes you would see on Facebook.
Yeah, a lot of it was like this new agey, like feel good about yourself and like that sort of bullshit. And I was like, isn't that just a picture of like enjoyable cat pictures? Like a book of just enjoyable cat pictures? Like that has to exist.
So then you started looking, you were like, why isn't there just a picture of like cats being silly or something like that? Yeah. And then you stumbled upon...
Then I found Cats on Catnip, and I mean... Oh, and right away...
Cats on Catnip?
That is not...
It's like a cat drug book.
I don't remember what page I initially opened to. Was it this?
Yeah, that was...
Might have been that.
Dear God.
Might have been that, or if that was one of the first ones I saw, and then I think when I saw this guy right here, and recount my logic and buy. So I paid $16 for something that literally people just spend their day like on Instagram looking at this shit for free. But like I feel like my logic is pretty sound.
Yes.
You just have this laying around the living room or something in the house, wherever, somewhere in the common area, and every now and again. You need a little pick-me-up during your day. You can open it up to a random page, and you see shit like that, and you're just like,
yeah.
She's like, that's cool.
Jesus.
It just, I mean, how great is that? So I felt like little instant pick-me-ups throughout the day.
That's pretty cool.
I'm delighted.
Yeah, that's a good purchase. It's funny, like you said too. Even if someone comes over and they, like if I came over one day and I saw it, I would immediately just look through it because I'd be like, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
a
right.
pack of playing cards. But I have a reason.
I thought about this. I don't know if this is true for everybody, but don't you feel like in every household it's sort of like by default there needs to be a pack of playing cards?
There has to be at least one pack
in that like junk drawer.
Yes,
always.
And the problem was we haven't had it at the house for a while.
I was looking in our drawer once a few years back, and I'm like, hey, we don't have any playing cards, and I was like, hey, we don't have playing cards.
Yeah.
And she's like, so?
And you're like, what do you mean?
I was like, you have to have playing cards in the house.
You have to have playing cards in the house?
We're like, what kind of...
The neighbors are going to call.
So I immediately went up to the store and, and sure enough, at our grocery store, there's a section of just like...
Yeah.
Because they're a staple. They're a staple. You have to have...
Because they know you have to.
Yeah.
Wawa has them because they're like, oh yeah, if you realize...
Does Wawa have them too? I never noticed that.
They realize they know that if you don't have them, you could be in trouble. You got to show us something. I just brought up a pack of playing cards.
It's all completely sealed, right?
Right. Oh boy.
We've never seen this deck before. Now this is what they call. This is what they call. Yeah, these are the jumbos. This is what they call a new deck order. New deck order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spades, diamonds, clubs, hearts. It's always that way. So we want to give it a good shuffle first.
2,000 years later.
Card.
Pick any card.
Pick any card.
Do I look at it?
Take that card out and look at it.
Okay. Okay.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Okay. Put that card on top. So we cut the deck. Actually, here, you tell me where you want me to cut the deck. Tell me to stop.
There.
Oh.
That's good.
Okay. Now.
Tap that shit.
Tap that shit, homie. It's not any of these. 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 I don't think it's this. No, it's none of those. It's not that. It's not that. Tig, I believe that your card is one of these. Your card is the 3 of hearts.
No.
What are you talking about? Of course it's the 3 of hearts. What was your card?
The 3 clubs.
Son of a bitch!
You were so close.
That's a good purchase. I feel like that's a good purchase. All right, now these, I'm pretty excited about these. These are both, are they both from the same people? Oh, maybe they're not from the same people. Oh, they aren't. But I got these things, and I'm excited. I think you partially got me into these things, or we were talking about them on here once.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the Lao Shu Square. Lao Shu's magic square dates as far back as 650 BC. The numbers are on these little tiles, and you just have to do it so that every row, horizontal and diagonal, so I guess it's going this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way, and this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. Every single one of those rows, all of it, all has to add up to 38.
And right now they're in the right order.
I'm gonna really enjoy this one. Showing the puzzle, and you can see that's what we were talking about.
No shed.
So this is the one that I actually went there for.
This one looks cool.
Before I spent all the other stuff, and it was 40, so it was like it was more than I. Let's open it. It was more than
more than you wanted to pay, but in reality, it's actually 52 puzzles.
Yeah, I've put this one back a couple of times when I've been there.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, look, even the packaging, that's really nice. Check that out.
Just the way it's like laid out is kind of cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you need to take it home. I found it tucked away somewhere down there, and I was like, why is the bubble stick still here?
Well, you earned it.
It's my trophy. Yeah, you need to get that out of my house. So if you look at the dowels, right?
So one is just like a regular dowel, but then you start moving down and they get more intricate.
They have all these complicated 3D cutouts. Yeah. So the box has all these different holes. 2 or 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1. Let's look at a card and see basically what it says.
So you gotta fit all these in this box, snug, without one in the top.
Yeah, wait, I'm a little nervous about this. I feel like these could easily get stuck in there.
You about to find out?
They would go there,
but they might go there.
Ones. Mm-hmm. You're almost starting to sound like a Skeksis.
Mm.
Get in there! Get in there! There you go!
Hey!
Eric in the house!
This is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
You could keep going. And it gets harder, it says, as it goes, obviously. So.
I feel really good about this purchase. I feel like this is...
Yeah, that is cool. I agree.
By Marble's Brain Workshop. It's a Sherlock box, and it looks like you can find out more about them at spinmaster.com. I mean, that's a handsome little case. Plus, when you're all done with the puzzles, man, you can put your weed in there. That was our shopping trip, like a legit impromptu, let's go shopping, and then we came back and we're coming up the driveway, and I said, hey, if we're gonna film, let's
show that shit off.
Let's show that shopping shit, because sometimes we don't know what the hell to do on this thing.
No, what do you want from us?
Actually, yes, that's the way to end it. Rather than us saying Patreon, blah, 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 in the comments, leave us some suggestions of, like, stuff you want us to talk about. Not even, like, necessarily showing things, but, like, just topics. What would you like us to talk about?
Anything at all.
Give us suggestions. Give us, like, your top 3 suggestions. We will honestly, like, put it on a list for ourselves and start going through them, because we need ideas. Because
we're old.
Yep. And I really am excited about the Sherlock box. Here's what I want to know.
Okay.
When I was, like, eliminating all the different cards and stuff... Alright, so first of all, when I first did it, knowing that it was a completely fresh deck and all that, were you skeptical, or did you think that I was just going to be fucking around?
I thought when we first did it that you were going to just be, like, screwing around, but then... when you started to do it, I said, "Oh, maybe he knows a trick."
Okay, so
because I do know that you know tricks, so I'm
not really.
Well, you know more than Like,
so as I started to move the cards, were you starting to think like, "Oh wait, is he actually gonna do it?"
Once you got 3/4 of the way through, and I was watching my card, then I knew that you must. I was like, "Okay, so he knows which one it is." But I'm actually more shocked that you got it wrong because you got down to the card.
I know. Well,
and you brought the 2 out, and then you were wrong. So that's kind of weird. So.
No, yeah, I messed one slight thing up,
and it ended up working out that they were both 3s. So that was clever.
Yeah,
on accident,
completely unintentional, which screwed me up. So it screwed me up. And when I saw it come down to that, I was like, "Oh, you motherfucker!"
I guess that would have made that would cause problems.
But step by, I feel like getting there was still pretty neat, because I'm no magician and stuff.
I'm no magician.
We now conclude our scheduled broadcasts for today. Thank you for joining us. Good night.